Now we'll go into the E2 investment visa. The first thing that's required under the E2 investment visa is that there must be a treaty or an agreement between the U.S., America, and your home country. The investment, typically, what's required is that you have to invest a substantial amount, and that's come down to mean more or less about 100,000, obviously, or more of United States dollars invested in an American business. You'll see here we say no mom and pop operation. So what that means is you cannot say, oh, I'm going to come to America and open up this business where I'm the sole employee. I'm going to be the sole draftsman for this company. I'm going to be the sole cook for this little shop. This is not that type of business that's envisioned under an E2 visa. So you come here, you open up a business. It's an active investment. You'll be owning your company outright, or you can enter into a partnership with another company wherein you own at least 51% interest, because immigration requires that you have a controlling interest in the company. So if you want to partner up with someone who owns a Subway sandwich, who owns a communications company selling perhaps cellular phones, or you want to open up your own small business, not a mom and pop, but a small business that's going to employ 2, 3, 4 people, then the E2 investment is likely to work for you. The E2 investment is a temporary visa that's issued for 2-year periods of a time. You will not receive a green card or be allowed to stay in the United States beyond the 2 years unless you ask for an extension. So what that means is that if you have a business, you'll be given 2 years, and then if the business is running and operating, immigration will extend your E2 visa for another 2 years, or in 2-year increments, 2 years at a time. But you cannot use that business to become a U.S. resident for you and your family. Now, the benefits of an E2 visa is that it allows smaller business people, investors who want to establish presence in America, for them and their families on a temporary basis. It's also for wealthy individuals who want to send their children here to create a presence, to see whether or not America is a place for them to be on a smaller scale investment. What's beneficial about this type of E2 visa is that while you are here with your family, and family means children under 21, the husband or wife may apply for work permit to work elsewhere while you are here in America working on your business. So that's a crucial point to keep in mind. So here we go, the 4 different types of investment visas. $500,000 in a regional center as a passive investment will lead to a green card through a 2-step process. This investment allows the regional center to do their project, and you will get a return on the project. The $1 million investment is you are in control of your business. It's an active investment, full-time job, and it also leads to a green card for you and your family. The L1 Intracompany Transferee allows a company that's already in existence to transfer one of its managers or executives to the U.S., open up an office. There has to be a business need to have a physical presence in the U.S., and first an L1 visa is issued, and then if the business in the U.S. flourishes, the L1 visa is extended, and then you can apply for a green card. And finally, the E2 visa investment, which is about $100,000, allows you and your family to come to the U.S. on a temporary basis to work for the small company, which employs about 3 people generally. But the E2 visa will remain E2 visa. It cannot be changed to a green card or residency. So you would have to look for another ways to get a green card if that is your objective. Main point in all these applications for investment visas is the source of your money. Whether you're investing $500,000, $1 million, or $100,000, you have to be able to prove where this money came from. That this money either came from inheritance, from savings, from property, from businesses you've owned, from your income. The main concern with immigration is that this money is not illegal money. It didn't come from drugs or some kind of illegal activity. You also must show experience in running a business. This is important for an L1 visa, an E2 visa, and in the investment visa for Eb5 visa for $1 million. Remember, the Eb5 visa for regional center, $500,000. since you'll be playing a passive role, you don't have to have experience in a business. You just have to show that you have the funds, lawful funds to invest. In all other types of investment visas, you have to show, well, yeah, I have experience running a business. I've been in the business of restaurants for years, and I have that experience. And that's why I know that if I come to America and open up a restaurant, then it's more likely than not to succeed. And also, on all these types of visas, your investment monies or funds must have been made before applying for a visa. They must be at risk. So in your application, you cannot put down that I intend to come to America to invest $500,000 and so forth if you give me this visa, or I intend to come to America, invest in a small restaurant for 100, 150,000. Now give me the E2 visa and I'm going to do that. Your application will be denied. You must have invested your money. Your money must be at risk. There are ways to do that. For example, putting the money in escrow, making everything contingent upon your E2 visa application. That's why it's important to work with a lawyer. But immigration will not issue a visa unless your money has been at risk. That's a very important point. If you can afford it, these are the easiest and fastest ways to get a green card. And that would be through the Eb5 Regional Center. And the reasons are very simple. It's a passive investment, and you and your family will get a green card, and you're free to work elsewhere, invest your money anywhere you want, go travel back and forth to your home country to operate your own businesses, or come here and work in your profession or any other business you want. You have to look at the opportunity cost. With an Eb5 Regional Center, there is really no opportunity cost to you in terms of your time, your managerial or operational work, and you're partnering with experts. So they're doing the job. They've been approved by immigration. The Regional Center is there to create, to build a hotel, to build a manufacturing site, to get things going. All have been pre-approved by immigration to allow foreign investors to invest this money so that you are freed up to do other work. Our office has worked with many investors and wealthy individuals in applying for Eb5 visas, L1 visas, and E2 visas. We look for the best solutions for our clients. Not everyone can afford to make these types of investments, but those who can, then we look at what is the best investment, what are your priorities, what are your goals. Regardless of what investment type of visa you apply for, it's important to perform due diligence on the project or business. So what due diligence means is look at the records, look at the location, look at the history of the business, make sure you're aware of what risks are involved, consult with your attorney at all times. As long as you have an understanding of what it is you're investing in, things should work out. To find out more about the projects and types of businesses you can invest in for you and your family to come to America, simply type in your name, email address, immigration visa you are interested in learning more about at the bottom of the Facebook page. Then press the Submit button. When you press the Submit button, you will receive in your email the slides of this presentation along with an immigration guide with more information on how you and your family can come to America with this visa. We will not share your information with anyone for any reason. Take care, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.